Video looks all wrong. Video looks all wrong. I can't believe the video is so freaking wrong. Configure the video. We still freaking out? No, I just want to go to the dashboard. Check it out. Cool, let's do it. Oh my god, this is a million times better already. I kind of need to know how the volume is. It'd be really cool to know. Okay, it's volume. How do I mention this? Extend. Turn that off. Nope. Nope. Interesting. Sounds cool, but what is this place? I mean, you could kind of go anywhere and ask that, I think. Who is this place? Where is this place? Why is this place? Can't answer these questions. These are things a seeker like you must find on your own. In your journey, many things will try and deceive you and lead you away from the truth. But in the end, I believe you'll find that the truth was inside you all along. Usually how it goes. Kitty, come on, come here. Whoa. I'm not the truth, so thankfully I'm not what's inside you. You gotta take it up with that guy. I'm just Mr. Bones, and you know when you're getting boned. You're a cat, you're a cat, you're a cat, 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 you're a cat, you're a cat, you're a cat. Boom, boom. Looking through all the extensions. Cool. Looking at all the extensions and I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know if any of it is cool. None of it seems very cool. Sound alerts. Play sound alerts on the stream using bits. You guys want that? Want to play sound alerts on the stream? Please drop an F in the stream. Sure, man. Why not? There's your F. For respects. Here, I'm gonna have Kitty enter something. Here, she's gonna try. Come here, Kitty. Let's get the keyboard over here. Blunt. Enter. Good job, Kitty. Good job, Kitty. No! Do you swell up? Do you get all itchy? What is the dog's name? This dog is named Michi. I have a cat running around somewhere. Actually, I have this cat and I have a dog and I have 2 mice. So don't make me get all confused on that, because that joke could be funny where I call one the other for a while, but then it would just get really confusing. I used to run a dog rescue, so I hung out with doggos all day, every day, and I miss the big pups. They were the best. The big ass, like, most confusing thing I've ever ate. A Thanksgiving burrito. Thanksgiving burrito. That would be the one. Would be the thing. Wait a minute. This shit is just being a hater. Okay, so I've got like the stream chat embedded in OBS thing, but it puts a delay on chat. So okay, now I'm over on my dashboard. I'm over in the actual chat room now. We're live. We're live. God, that burrito was fucking terrible. Like, everything in it was stuff that I was like, okay, yeah, okay, I like that thing. All of it together and with the tortilla, it was just so fucking wrong. Like, I don't know, I just felt not good. With every bite, I felt more and more not good. And my buddy made them for Thanksgiving, and he invited me over, and I was like, man, I'm sorry I didn't like your Thanksgiving burrito. When am I going to practice falling asleep? You know, I'm pretty good at it. My general method of falling asleep is to force myself to be awake until I'm just asleep. And then I wake up. It works out pretty well. So then there I am, all awoken. Yeah, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, man. Or woman. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to gender you. To gender or misgender. I'm in Arizona. When am I? I'm 6:55 p.m. on a Thursday. Although that's also where I am. If you think about how time works, and like we're actually just describing like where I am spatially versus locally. Can I sing you a little ditty? I know one little ditty. It's a song about this little kitty. You know that she's the prettiest, kittiest in the world. Clap, 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 I will sing you a ditty. I know you'll think it's silly. That's okay. Here we'll stay. Me and this kitty will play. There's your ditty. Aw, I'm sorry you have a little ditty. I have ditties for days. I can give some extra ditty you if you need it. Hey, ow, I don't like cat tongue. Stop it. Stop it. No. 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 No, I can't sing songs written by you. I'll get copyright claimed. I can only do 100% original OC. No, sorry, I'll get copyright stricken. I'll be copyright stricken. You know the law? When was the last time you remember? I remember singing those ditties. Wait, no, I remember telling him I'm not going to sing his song. Wait, I remember when you asked me that question. Wait, I remember when I started answering. I can't remember anything after that, up until now. Oh, you're a cat and you like to get pat on the back. I know it's true. What is to remember? With your crow, Thugin, and Munin, you can be like Nordic gods with thought and memory. You know, I wish there were else's. There's no else. There's no else. I, you know, to remember a thing. What is memory? Remembering, forgetting. For centuries and millennia, humankind has fought to remember and to stop forgetting. Through media and song and digital production, we have practiced every method of remembering. Because forgetting is easy. Remembering is time. Wait, timely, costly. Fuck, I don't remember. I don't remember. What's my take on porn? I've made some. I'm in some. I did it. Never forget. With 2 different X's and then a bunch with my hand. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, right? Yeet. Yeet. That's good. I mean, you know, I'm broke. I am. You guys are keeping me entertained in a good way. I was bored as fuck. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Ow. Cat, I love you. But like, come on. I know, it probably is. You're probably right, Professor. I smoked cigarellos for 7 años. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8. 9? 9 años. What? You should out my brother that hand? Damn. I know what you mean. Rough. And just chatting is a weird place, you know. I won't. Can I shout at your brother Tathan? Your name's Tathan? Or is it Tahan? You have a girlfriend? You're lucky. All I have are pets. It's Tathan. It's Van Halen? I'm not going to yell at Van Halen. Enough has already been said on the subject. Mr. Mouth. Cat you to elaborate. What is November? Oh. Oh yeah, I remember what November is. I look like a fucking blueberry. Why didn't you guys tell me this? Let's change the light. Okay, it's a little schnazzier, but that's really not what I meant. Really not what I meant today. Let's see. I'm gonna change it some more. When I win, you win. Okay? Okay? Ooh. Okay, that's a bit better. Maybe it's like that. Maybe let's turn this down one. Oop. That's a little more reasonable. Alright, we're just leaving it there because I don't care anymore. F in the chat. Rest in pepperonis. Pat that cat right on its back. Making bacon. You missed me playing with my camera options, and Mr. Mouth resting in pepperoni. You know, the huge, the los usual. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I don't have one. I'm sick. I'm sick all the damn time. That's my day job. Going to fucking doctor's appointments. Ow! Okay, kitty. My dream job would be a professional internet pretty boy. Is that a thing I can be? Is that within the realm of possibilities for a cat like me? An internet pretty boy. An Instagram model. Ow! Fuck you! Ow. Ow. Can I do this? Can I do this for a living? This would be fun to just sit here and talk with chat room. Be like, yo, what's up? Would you do body painting? We'll go, yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I would do body painting. Is that what I need to do? Because that's what all the internet pretty girls are doing. What are the internet pretty boys doing? That's the real question, right? So, here, I'll catch you up real quick. Okay. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. What does that mean? That means this. That means that. Okay? So when your bones are like that, you know, you just wiggle around. If chicks aren't into this, I don't know what to say, frankly. I made some money as a cam boy for a little while. That was fun. But yeah, I don't know. I can't go out anymore. Like I can't drink anymore. It really fucks me up. I'm in pain for the next week if I drink. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm wearing a shirt from my own store. I run an Etsy shop. I run 2 Etsy shops. I do everything you can do on the internet to make money. So this is a shirt depicting, let's see, do I just have the original image I can drop in chat somewhere? That'd be great. I don't think I'll get banned for it. It's art. It's artwork, right? Artwork's okay around here. I do ahigao and hentai themed clothing. You know, so I end up with some crazy stuff. Gosh darn it. I like how I don't know where anything on my computer is. Is it in finished hentai images? Set 2? Miyazaki? I like Howl's Moving Castle a lot. I like Howl. He's really cool. Like I want to turn into a bird and stuff. Okay, so here's the demo reel of it. That's the shirt I'm wearing today. I think it's okay. I think it's alright. Pretty cool. Let's see. I know I have the original image on here, right? Obviously. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, no? Oh, gee whiz. Did I do it done wrong? Not today. Oh, okay. Well, it's saying that it's there, but it's just not there. Okay, well, what are my hobbies? Dungeons and Dragons, probably first and foremost. I invest a lot of time into that. I like painting miniatures. I like painting Gundams. I spend a lot of time with dogs. So, professionally, I train and rehabilitate dogs, or did do that a few years ago. But so I like spending time with my dog. I take him to the dog park, stuff like that. Anymore, my hobbies, like I used to do all sorts of stuff. I did electrical programming, and I used to travel a lot. I went up to Alaska and back. I went to New York and back. I was a go-go dancer in New York for a while and DJ'd, and that's cool. That's really cool. I want to turn my guys into a podcast, but they're all like bitches about it, so they won't like fully commit. So basically, I would have to do literally all of the work. And like I do so much other shit. Like look at this little thing ticking away at all the different links of crap that I do. Etsy. You're gonna see like a music thing I do. There's like I take pictures for my stupid Instagram thing. Look at that. See, I called it on time. Like, God, I have so many fucking stupid things that I gotta do, and I'm just like, look, guys, all you gotta do is take a fucking file. I will record this shit. Take it. Upload it to where you upload podcasts. Do all the meta tags. Name it. That's all you gotta do. None of them are into the deal. So, you know, I'm kind of actually waiting on I'm waiting on finding a group to play on Twitch with. I'd really like to play on Twitch with some people. I think that would be fun. Damn. What the hell? Let's try this one more dang little time. Nope. That's not right. That ain't right. Fit to screen. Oh, you didn't see the shirt? So I keep trying to put this one. Let's choose stretch to screen. Maybe that. No, it's not showing. It's not showing that the PNG of it, which is very, very strange. So the only image I can put up at the moment is the like promotional one. But that doesn't show what she's saying. And she's saying it's hot. It's hot. Because it's semen. Because it's semen. Because there's semen on her face. So that's the kind of shirts that I sell in my shops, in my Etsy shop. Let me see. I think I can do it this way. Get this. Then over here. There we go, right? Maybe? No. It's like, no, you can't do this. You cannot do PNGs. I refuse. And I'm like, why? I don't know. I don't know why. It's fucking bullshit. That's why. And I don't have a small version, like a JPEG. Wait, I have it in reverse? Nope, that one won't load either. Okay, cool. Whatever. Oh. Oh, hey, there we go. Look at that. Whoa. Transform. First, we're going to fit her to screen. Oh, she's backwards. Transform. Flip horizontal. There she is. Look at that. Look at that. She's having a good time. Having a great time. How many have I sold of that one? I don't know, actually. That one's not as good of a seller. That one doesn't sell as well as like my best seller on that shop is part of set 1. View medium icons. Do I only have it in Adobe Illustrator format right now? I mean, I should be able to pull it from my own fucking Etsy shop, if nothing else. I don't know, not enough though. More people need to have bought it. Let me see. You go to etsy.com/shop Mr.Bones. Okay, so this one. Yeah, kinda what I do. So to sell images that are as close to porn as they can be, but without being it. What the hell? Why can't I see this item? Come on now. Let me see it. What in the actual hell is happening to me right now? I don't know, man. How many music notes do you know? Around 12. Around 12 of them. Yeah, kitty, I hear you. I hear you, kitty. Definitely a cat. Dale in the chat? What does that mean? Oh. Do the circle of fifths. I used to do it, what was it? Ah, man, I had a stupid mnemonic device. I do not remember what it was to do the circle of fifths. And I had to know it like forwards and backwards. And I took music theory and it was really dumb. It was a lot of fun. It was really dumb. I played some of my music for my teacher one day and he's like, "This is not real music." He was from Poland. I'm from Poland. Gab C-Def? Yeah, I think that is. Elephants come bouncing down freeways. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. This is my next shirt. It's gonna be my next one here. Pretty cool. I want to put it on like a dress or something. No, I don't know the best way to portray that because of the long format is just kind of different. Am I treading the line here? Am I going to get in trouble on Twitch? Here's another one that I was working with for a little while. I haven't done an apron. This is another long one. You have no idea how much hentai I like sat around going through together for these things. Not that one. That one's pretty cool. Oh, I done deleted myself. I done deleted myself. Here I am. A place. This is a place where I can get myself back to where I should be. And now we go back over here. We add video capture to existing. And here I am again, but now we gotta move me to the bottom of the stack. Have I ever given myself pleasure from an animated image? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, fool. Have you not? You're missing out. They can do some stuff. They can do some stuff. Because I was fucking 12. Because I was 13. Because I was 14. Because anime is cool. Because hentai was hot. I had a girlfriend who used to watch hentai while we bang. So, like, I don't know. That's what she's into. Alright, cool. What else? I think there's stuff that's legal in hentai that's not legal in real life. Some people might be into a little bit. Maybe just a little. My favorite Christmas tradition. I like those little calendars. You pop open the thing each day. What do I mean when I say bang? I mean give her the full bone. The full Mr. Full Mr. Sister Mister. Boing. It's whatever you want it to be. How the message for reason sexual? Is it like crocodile candy? I like my my filtering. It's really funny. Which one? Now it's the wrong pill bottle. Here's the question, my good friend. Which one do you think is the curtain? The red one or the white one? I will open one or the other. One or the other. The red one or the white one. Oh, whoa. Is it time to change? All right, I think it's time to change. Hold on. I'm gonna grab another soda too. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I love you. Hold on. Right back. Behold the luxurious body of a robed 30-something. This white light's a little much. It's a little much. There we go. Now we're a little more chill. Good stuff. I want a sleeveless robe. Does that make sense? Like I'm a genie. Like I'm a genie or something. Like, I grant wishes. I'm not going to do a genie voice because I feel like it would be racist if I tried. I got ice cream. What'd you guys get? Go get your wife. You guys should watch together. Okay, you said to the left. Does that mean that one? Or does that mean that one? Because my left is this way. Your left is that way. White or red? My other left. The Caucasian curtain. Are you ready? The big reveal behind the Caucasian curtain is... It's like Kakashi has a mask under his mask. Are you ready? Are you ready? Like on Deal or No Deal, you don't leave empty-handed entirely. You will get to see what's behind the other curtain. Ta-da! Behold, the highest in hentai technology, the latest and greatest. Never stop with the gotcha. Always have a double gotcha up your sleeve. Oh, I'm gonna put the mic down while I mac on this ice cream. That's a really good description of my life. And here's a really good sentence that the chat told me. This is a really classic one. Allowed to use those phrases all you want. All right. It's time to say squirt. Yes. Yes, that's allowed too. No, you can squirt. You can I want this I want this to be a place where everyone can discover and explore their sexuality freely. Oh, my cheapest tattoo, my friend. Why would you ask a question like that? That is an injurious question. I went to a place that said that they would do any tattoo for $100. And I was like, I want 27 lines around my arm with certain symbols embedded in the lines. So he was like, okay. And he gave me the worst fucking tattoo you could ever imagine. I inevitably paid like $400 to get it fixed up to not look atrocious, but it's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad. Now, do you want a sexual tattoo? I'll cover my nip because I don't know. Whoosh. Boo-woo, boo-woo, boo-woo. Okay. Look. Hags come in like 4 or 5 varieties. Seems to all be based on where they live. You have green hags in the swamp. You have beer hags in the snow. You have anise hags in the cities. You get night hags in the Underdark, right? And all of them, they enjoy watching humans humiliated and suffering. And there's always one around somewhere, waiting for you to come to her and make a deal. You can't do it because a hag will always turn your deal against you. Kind of like a devil, but the devil just wants your soul, right? Devils just want your soul. They don't really care about what happens to you in life. A hag doesn't want your soul. She wants to see you fucking humiliated. I know some. I know 1 or 2 of them. Okay. Can you explain your syndrome? I googled it and I don't totally understand it. Fuck. You will not totally understand it from Googling. Basically, the biggest umbrella that you can put these all under is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and it is a problem with the production of collagen. So this can manifest in a few different ways. It can manifest as basically everything in your body is made of collagen. Like if it's not bone and it's not actively like muscle, I guess, like everything, the myofascia is made of collagen, your organs are made of collagen, your veins are made of collagen. So in 1 or 2 cases, like in one case it causes your heart to just fall apart, in another case it causes your stomach to just fall apart, and in the 3rd case it causes your joints to just fall apart. So my joints love to do something called subluxating. Subluxating is when, okay, a dislocation. Check it out. Check it fuck out. Okay? This is what a joint is like, right? Usually there's 2 balls. Just ignore that, whatever. This is for massaging. It's nice. Okay. So, this is what a joint is like, right? Right? I clipped that on and it's got some range of motion. Cool. Dislocation is like this. Oh no, I dislocated my rotator cuff. Look at that. Subluxation is that. It's when your joint isn't loose enough to hold it in or keep it out. It just plops it in and out. So all my shit does that all the time. And that's the easiest, most direct way of explaining what's wrong with me. I have been fighting a disability case for 2.5 years. I have a hearing in front of a judge in 15 months. Up until, hey, shut up, kitty. Up until probably last December, I was still able to work. I worked as the assistant director of a dog rescue. And around that time, I broke my foot. And after recovering from that, things just got really rough for me. And dogs kept knocking me down, and I had a lot of problems. I started just doing office stuff. And then I entered this weird, like, I just go through these phases of sleeping. Thanks. It is not comfortable. I often hate my life. The last few days have been really, really hard. Like, I mentioned earlier, like the biggest, most frustrating aspect of it is not even the symptoms themselves. Like, I'll deal with pain. I'll be in pain, and I'll still fucking do what I want to do. I'll do things. But when I have to deal with, like, trying to go to all these doctor's appointments and get these prescriptions and get a doctor to sign off on a waiver to let some other doctor give me a thing that is, like, it gets to be like, I don't have time to, say, put 8 hours a day into Twitch or make a YouTube video every week or like anything like that I would like to do. I mean, well, I'm just sitting here. I'm not working. I'm just fucking hanging out. So I want to do those things, and I'm not even able to do that because the little time I have where I'm conscious and healthy, I have to go to doctor's appointments. I have to catch up on chores. I have to do my laundry. I have to take a shower. I have to go grocery shopping. So it's been stupid. It's been stupid and rough and made me mad lately. So that's why those are in the subject line of the stream, because I thought, you know what? There's other men who have these issues. Thanks, guys. There's other guys who deal with this, so let me be there. Let me be there, and then eventually someone will be like, man, I have chronic pain too, and it sucks. I'll be like, I know how it feels. Because there's a distinct difference, I guess, like with how chronic pain is viewed in society in terms of masculinity. Like, completely genetic. Grandma has minor symptoms. Mom has more severe symptoms. I have the most severe symptoms. So if I had a kid with someone who had this as a passive gene, then that kid would be really fucked. So, like, it's just stupid. It's just a bunch of fucking stupid shit. But yeah, like as a man, like someone be like, "Hey man, can you help me move?" I'll be like, "No, I can't." And they look at me, and I look like, I stand up straight. Sometimes I don't walk with a cane. And they look at me and they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, you little bitch ass motherfucker? You can't help me lift a box?" And I'm like, no, because my looking this healthy is balancing on a fucking tight wire. And if I lift that box, I'm gonna throw out my back, and then then it's gonna take me 3 times as long to recover as it would take you if you threw out your back. So no, I can't help you move the box. So like it's a really weird puts you in a really weird role in society where you're seen as like a useless man. And that's an interesting place to be. Like if I met a girl, but you meet a woman and they're like, "So what do you do?" You're like, "I'm disabled." So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Yeah. It's hard to not. It's really hard to not feel like that. And you can't, Yeah, and I wasn't even considering, like, obviously, there are times when you might feel like that, even as someone who can do a certain amount of labor, but that there isn't a job available for you. It's just like, well, then what? Like, I was actually watching part of Seven Samurais today, and it was like, it really got me thinking. There's this sentiment in Seven Samurais that is echoed in Gundam Wing, of all places, of like, what happens to warriors when they're no longer useful at all. So, like, at the end of the age of the samurai, what happens to these warriors who grew up fully enmeshed in the way of the samurai? And fuck, man, I wish I knew how to code. I've tried to learn several times. I get the complex, like, I get logic. I get that, and I don't mean like I'm such a logical guy. I mean, like, no, like, if then else, XOR, like, finding in an array and pulling data. Like, I get these things, but I don't understand any fucking programming languages. And I think I would be like, just start dropping Fs. Like, I feel like I would be better in the next department over for game development. Like, how do you want to write your system for when something hits or misses? How often do you want hits to happen? How do you want progression of these stats to go? What formula do you want to use to scale their hit points throughout the game? Like, that kind of stuff, I could probably do really well. I just don't know any languages, so that really sucks. I feel like if I had a partner, maybe, like, I'll do all these other things. I want Fs to hit all day long in the bong. Yeah, exactly. And there's that. At this point, I'm 32. Like, I could, sure, let's say I fucking hardcore nose to the grinding wheel, did nothing but sat on Code Academy or whatever the fuck, and came out the gate. I'd have no portfolio. I'd be one of however many people also applying for designer jobs. Like, no, I don't. I don't fully understand F. I mean, I know F to pay respects, right? But it seems like it's taken a life beyond that. It seems like it's become more, so much more than just hit F to pay respect. And I don't understand this new place that it's gone. Oh, what? Oh. One friend meant to call her dad to be like, I'm having a rough night, but accidentally called another friend of mine and just said to him, I'm having a rough night. Will you talk to me? And he was like, yeah, sure. It is like, it's like its own language. It's like if all you did was F, you could F. F, F, F. Hashtag F. Areno. Hashtag Lou Ferrigno. Okay, let's see. What else do I got? These were in design, and they got pulled from my shop. They got pulled from my shop by the man. Okay. I think these are perfectly healthy. I think that they can help people. I think that, like, if they would have just let these be around in the long term, people would have been really happy about it. And I think everyone could have been good. But you know what happened? You know what happened? I don't even have the yellow stitching. Okay, you know what? All right, so here's what happened. Shit. God damn it. Okay, so what happened was I've now made, okay, revenue and profit are two different things. You have to understand that. So my revenue, as I only open these shops okay, the other shop, let's just grab a random, yeah, this is the kind of stuff in my other shop. Okay. Okay. Oh God, it's too big and it's transparent. Wait a minute. Can we, like, first we're gonna fit to screen. There we go. Hey, it's Bale. See, he's got spider legs and a human head and a cat head and a frog head. He's got a crown on and he's like, my name is Bale. So my other website sells demon t-shirts. Shit. So I've not made anything in profit. It's a demon, man. It's a demon. Here's another one. This one's my favorite. It'll load. You never know. It says it did, but you know. But you know. I hear you, kitty, but I don't care. God darn it. It's another one of them big ones. I don't want to do this anymore. What is the temperature in my current location? It is. More important than the temperature usually is the barometric pressure and the humidity for me. But, whoosh, whoosh. Enter my zip code and we're gonna look at the stuff. 68 degrees, 33% humidity. 33% humidity. And the barometer's at 30, which is good shit, man. I like that high barometer. I want that barometer high, high, high. I already said I'm in fucking Phoenix, Arizona. You cannot dox the already doxed. I've lived my life fully online since I was a little tadpole. I've just never become famous for doing it. But it's all out there. It's all out there. A casual search for Gaius Malice will fill in many missing gaps in my online history, but it's all out there. The current arthritis index is low. That's a good thing. It was a fun time. It was a fun, good time in my life. Now we're here. Now we're where we are. Everyone can be happy. Let's see. Of the most fun of times. So, I had moved from Phoenix to New York. And I'd made a lot of friends in the New York nightlife scene. So, I came to visit Phoenix, and I didn't tell one of my friends that I was visiting. And so a third friend and I went over to his house and knocked on his door, and without him knowing, while the door was open, I snuck in. And he didn't know I was in town. I snuck into his room. I stole a bunch of his like personal belongings, like things that looked like mementos, amongst which was a picture of a wizard. So I took that picture of a wizard back with me to New York. And I would take pictures of women topless putting their boobs on this picture of a wizard, and I would send them to him from like their cell phones and be like, I have your wizard. So the plan was to like get a whole bunch of pictures of people with this wizard. And my friend and I are walking from one bar to another, and I'm drunk and stupid, and I'm yelling at people through a traffic cone, and these gutter punks are like, shut the fuck up. And I turn with my traffic cone. I'm like, hey, gutter punks, you shut the fuck up. And I laugh. And we make it to a street corner, and these three punks like run up on us, and they're like, what the fuck you say? So we got in like a very short-lived brawl. Very, very short-lived. But one of them grabbed my wizard poster picture and ran away with it. So then I had no wizard picture to send back to my friend. And it was like actually important to him on some level, so like I felt really bad. I had some pictures of women with their boobs on it, but sorry, I stole your wizard poster and got it stolen from me by gutter punks. Tell me about your hair. I grew it myself. I don't have those pics anymore. I couldn't post them on here if I did. Let's see, this is always the fun thing to bring up. Instagram. Go to the Instagram. I go way back. Way, way back. Man, why do I post so much fucking content to the internet for free? Always free stuff for the internet. And the internet says, thanks. Fuck off. And I'm like, man, internet, you're a jerk. That's a good wife. That's a good wife to have around. It's like cool with wizards. Some aren't. Some are like, no wizards in this house. And you're like, but he's a red wizard. And she's like, I said none. No wizards. No wizards at all. How do I make it? Gotta paint. And then I gotta paste the picture. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are bananas. Banana Village 2000. Here we go. Finally fucking saving this picture because I've wanted to bring it up so many gosh darn times. Save it as me with no hair. Me with no hair is what I save the image as. Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait, sort by item type. And then there should be somewhere. It isn't. Where the heck are you? Stupid fucking image. I don't know what to do. Here it is. Here it is. That's what I look like with no hair. Pretty scary, huh? That's me with no hair. Bet you wonder how I got here. Pretty funny story, you might ask. But first, we're gonna have to go back a little bit. That cat is named Moby. And that dog you saw earlier is Michi. I got Moby, I got Michi, and I got two little mice. Little tiny mice. Little tiny mice. Is this a promo? They're all promos. It's always a promo. Promotional material. Because it's free. Therefore, it's given out to try and promote my lifestyle. My leftist agenda. Which is to show you hentai. You guys want to see more pictures? What's behind the cum curtain? It's not so interesting, really. It's like I turned my closet into a workshop. I've got like a whole bunch of tools and stuff over there, and a little bench where I work on stuff. I work on miniatures and like fucking stupid shit from my Dungeons and Dragons campaign stuff. You know. You love the cum curtain. But you love that cum curtain. You shitheads still haven't even followed me. No, I haven't. I singed some of them one time with fire. Never shaved them though, and they weren't really singed that bad. You guys should have to follow me. I shouldn't have to keep talking to you. Yeah, you done it, did it. Good man or woman or anything in between. Do 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 do. I just did. I did one. I'll do another. I'll dance all I have to. Do I need to do squats like the other ones? Meow. There you go. That's just for you. That's like the other Twitter ones. To my very special hairy-mouthed friend. You are my friend who has the hairiest mouth. And I think it's good that you keep it so hairy. Brother Batham, Brother Tristram, Professor Batham, Professor X, Professor Ding Dong. I love you all. I want to give you something no one's ever given you before. And that's the love you've been looking for. Like Nathan, but with a C instead. Nathan. Nathan. How much money have I made on Twitch? I've made $2 and I think 215 bits. I think that's how much I've made. Thanks, man. I mean, it's a dream, you know, we all have that dream of being... Fuck if I know. Bits apparently are pennies. They're apparently pennies people give you. AFAC. Nathorb. Yeah, so like one of my friends popped in. He was like, here's 200 bits. And I was like, thanks. And then someone else popped in. They were like, here's 15 bits. And I was like, cool. And this thing says, this guy was like, here's $2 for answering some questions I had about Dungeons and Dragons. I was like, hey man, that's really cool. Thanks. I used to get paid by cam girls to like put sticky notes on my head and stuff. Like I'd write down numbers, or I'd write down people's names. I'd be like, you get to be on my forehead for a little bit. You get that special treatment. Have I ever eaten a penny? I don't think I did. I wouldn't stop someone either. I would think it's kind of interesting and funny. I've never done it though. I wouldn't. I wasn't that silly. I didn't like to take those kinds of risks as a kid. Thankfully I didn't, because I ended up fragile enough without it. So, here we are. Yes, I can call you Horace, little one. If you call me daddy, I have to call you little one, because that's how this works. I just got out of this kind of relationship. I've never had a professor as a little before, but no. So I was on, what is it? Bumble? I was on Bumble. And my profile was like, send me your best ahigao. And some girl sent me a picture of her doing ahigao. And it was like, hi daddy. And from there on I was like, oh, okay. And we dated for like 3 months. And then I broke up with her because things weren't working out. So, you know, it was cool. But she called me daddy and I called her little one, and everyone was legal and consenting and sane. Yeah. Everyone who was a part of it. What did I have to clarify? Great grandpappy. No, well, yeah. I mean, not an orgy, but, you know, I was allowed to do whatever I wanted. And she liked that. So then it was like, cool. I'll just bang who I bang. You just keep calling me daddy. And that's where we were. I had 2 girlfriends while I was in Alaska the second time. I mean that she was a cis identifying cis girl. That's gonna be ancient memes one day, and only you 3 will know what it means. The great curtain reveal. Yeah, no, it was fun. Pull back the clip. I don't have it. If somebody else clipped it, that'd be really fun, like cool. But I don't know if anybody was smart enough to do it. No. I don't F enough. I don't F near enough. What the F though? How do we get hot chicks to come in here? How do we get the hotties? I'm on a cam. I'm on the stream cam. So all the hotties should be coming out. Get her in here. Make her log in. Make her follow me. Make her subscribe. Got those Amazon Prime subscriptions. How about what if she sees me like this? Is that better? Am I allowed to be like this on stream? Am I allowed to be flabby on stream? Or is this too much? Am I allowed to do this? To have this gut? Or is that not allowed on here? Don't worry, the nips are too hidden by hair. You'll never see them. I got my chest has too much hair. It'll cover those little guys. Damn, I need those Fs though. I need those Fs. Wait, hold on, check it out. Look what I can do now. What I can do. Create a new poll. F or no F? F. No F. Totally F. Totally not F. 10 out of 10. Would F again. Okay. You ready? Here we go. There you go. What do you think? Hmm, 6 out of 10. I understand what you mean. I understand. But this is the parameters I got. I was given 5 slots, and I did the best that I could. What the heck? Go on Twitch TV. Go on Twitch. Do it. Sweet. So they gave me a browser source for this. So now I can like put I can put polls in right on in there. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Good. Good. I feel proud about this. You're leaving. You're leaving. I miss you. Already. Thank you for everything, Professor. I love you. Gambatene. Poll ended. It's the end of that poll. Oh, breakdown. That was fun, wasn't it? Well, it depends. Are you staying here? In which case, I've got a lot more to say to you. I've got a lot of things I need to say to you, all right? Listen here. There's a few things I've been meaning to say to you, okay? Like, I don't know. There's a few things I need to say to you, though. I need you to sign up for Amazon Prime. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to give me all your bits. I need you to give me all your bits. You got bits? You got bits? You got bits? You got bits? I need those bits. 5 bits, 10 bits, 20 bits. Fancy bits, private bits. You know, 6 out of 10. You've been edging all night. You've been edging. You know what that means? You've been edged. You've been edged all damn night on the verge of comfortable and uncomfortable. And I just want you to let go. Just let. Okay, good night. Wait, Professor, you're leaving now too, right? Okay. I told you, you're the one who I was saying I love. 6 out of 10 is the one I was telling to give me the bits. But I then told him that her that I wanted them to stop edging and be comfortable and just spurt all over. And for you, I told you, Professor, I love you. You are enough. You are enough. And everything you do is okay. It's all going to be okay. And I like you for the you that you see yourself as. And I think that that version of you is just incredible. Good. Is that good? Do I get hired for the movie? I want residuals. Hey, I broke 6K views. Yay! Pieces of shit. You pieces of shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. I see you. See you lurking. Okay, let's work on our personal project. Oh no, I want Spotify. I want YouTube. Artifacts for madness? I can't think of anything offhand, but I feel like there's probably something that forces discards, and maybe something that forces discards on both sides of the table would be really interesting. So if it like each turn forces you and the opponent to discard a card, like, and yours hits madness and they have to just straight up discard, like, and a lot of times I used to think that like discards had a little less value because in most cases you're hitting a land, like they're going to discard a land, but then that means that they don't have that land later. Like I feel like discard's still really strong, so across the board, but you might God damn it, this fucking website. This website is so good for managing Dungeons and Dragons content that I've relied on it too heavily. And the areas in which it's failing me are pissing me off. Calm down. I need to have a 420 time here in a minute. Because I'm gonna lose my shit. So here's the problem as a big overhead, right? Is this site is amazing for pulling up D&D rules, pulling up the creature. You have the creature pulled up, you click on a dice, like it says does 2d6 damage when it attacks with its flail. You click on the 2d6, it rolls it and tells you a number. So I can be like, oh, you run into 4 ghosts, and I just type ghost, enter, boom, I've got it right there. I can click on all their shit and it just rolls it and it's great. Cool. Ancient Green Dragon. Great. Perfect. It's right there. Parthox has items on. Those items change his stats in ways that I am unable to do to the green dragon that is in their system. They supposedly have a way to import homebrew. I cannot get any of those methods to work. So, yeah, I'm perturbed. But I think I can manage. No shit. I think I just figured out the solution here. So shit. Well, then stop eating so much freaking popcorn, my man. Simple solution. I really, really, really like these like granola bars that have almonds in them. So like sometimes I have like massive almond poos. Control U. God damn it. Boop 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 boop. Control Q with the cursor over some text to activate the embed. Well, the demo page. Where's the fucking demo page? Yeah. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. All of this effort because I'm being lazy. All right, change mode. Change mode here. We're gonna go back a bit. We're gonna go to our Google Sites. We're gonna go to our Frozen Land spreadsheet. Classic site. Okay, AFK. example page. Mm-hmm. Okay. I hear you. How is any of this even? Let me try and like. Hmm. paste without table? How do you paste in Windows without? Yeah, like that. How to copy Excel data into Word without a table. That's kind of the maneuver I'm looking for. You want to paste in a Word or keep text only. Okay, that only works in fucking Word. That's because I can. Oh, you know what I can do? I can. Man, I'm so smart. I'm so daggone smart. Vegas of paste it here, select it, copy it. That's not what I want, really. What I want. Oh, shit. This is gonna be cool. Can't make that any bigger, no? Just want to make that 18. Yeah. Okay. is kind of that's not right. Ancient green dragon. Yeah, that's fine. Paste it. Only use it. we want this format. ASMR pirate. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. Hey, I'm clean. I took a shower yesterday. Better than nothing. I've gone much longer. What happened to my music? Video pause. Keep watching. Fuck off. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate the compliment. Turn it down. It's a quiet time. I'm quiet. Start real low. Gives us a lot of room to go up. A lot of room to start yelling later on. Okay, so I need to go. My content is me sitting around telling people about what spreading information about like chronic illnesses and chronic pain. Seems to be a big thing that happens around here. So basically, like years and years ago, back in the very early days of Twitch, I used to stream a lot of Magic the Gathering online. So that's how I have a bunch of old followers that are probably just dead accounts at this point. I mean, we're talking 2013. I don't even know. Like a long time ago. So like I got sick. I was between working and being sick. I wasn't able to stream games anymore. And now I'm just sick all the time. I can't work at all. So now I stream again. I play D&D every weekend, so I spend a lot of time preparing for that. That's something that I'm really heavily involved in because I don't know, I've been doing it since I was like 13. So it's something that I got good at, and I enjoy teaching people stuff about it. Am I okay? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. I'm never going to be okay. So I have a genetic issue that is known as Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is like actually a cause of or type of hypermobility spectrum disorder, which basically just means that here's the picture that I use to show people. See how all the joints are just loosey-goosey nothing? That's me. And what's funny is like I'm not a muscle man, okay? But like I'm not like nothing, you know, and I'm like that all over my body. Like I have everything, like all my joints. I actually show people using this as an example. This is a pain like roller. Like you roll it on your muscles, and you can clip it in to do two at once. It's really nice. There's actually liquid in there, so you put it in the freezer and they get fucking, it's really nice. So yeah, this is what subluxation is. So a dislocation is when your joint goes like that. Oh no, I've dislocated my joint. That's bad news. A subluxation is when your joint, every time you move it, does that. And it won't stop because the actual rim of your joint is just made of goop. So and this has just gotten worse and worse over the last. So the beginning of my story of dealing with that was 2016 to 2017 New Year's Eve. I was at a party. I was rolling on ecstasy, and my sides hurt real bad. It's like, why do my sides hurt? What the heck? And they hurt so bad that I like sat down for like the whole party, and I was like, what a waste of a trip, man. This sucks. So I went to the doctor like 2 days later, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And like I was looking at my medical chart, and it starts exactly at that point. Like all of a sudden I start going in boom, 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 like of this pain slowly spreading from my hips up and downwards in both directions. And not only does this cause issues with the joints themselves, but the nerves as well. The nerve tips fray, basically. So they send nerve pain at you, which causes you to like tense up and tighten up because you're like, ow, ow, I hurt. And doing that causes your joints that are loose to pop, lock, and drop it. So when I was a kid, like I totally thought like, oh, I'm double jointed. Like, I can like do bendy shit. But now I know. Now I know the truth. And that's life. That's life around here. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I gotta do it. Yeah. What the hell? No. Hey man, complain about what you got. Like, in all honesty, there's so much worse out there than what I have, and I don't want to rob myself of my allowance to complain just because someone's been tortured on Earth. Oh, so now none of us are allowed to complain ever? Like, no, man. If you stub your toe, you go, that hurts. Ow. Ow. It's all good. It's the only thing I would say is like, become proactive about finding solutions, because doctors do not care. They are not doing it for you. I have depression and adult ADHD. But my depression, oh boy, the last 2 days, I was real low. Like I was making lots of suicide jokes. But you know, sometimes you gots to. Ooh, schizoaffective. Damn, that's a rough one. That's a real rough one. I've read a bit about it. That's I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure you've had your own freaking struggle with that. It's like, I don't know how much you play video games, but it's like being like, who's better, the warrior or the archer or the wizard? Well, none of them, because like they all have like different things they do and different like drawbacks for each choice. I kind of feel like, you know, I don't want to switch my mind or body with anybody else's. Yeah, that sucks. I can't imagine. I was like such a hard realist, such a ardent reality is exactly what I see it is. This is this thing. And then the first time I ever tripped and broke that barrier of like, not only is this thing not this thing, but I'm not me. And The first time I ever had that, I cried while tripping, and it scared me. And ever since, experimenting with the boundary of that has been a fun game for me because I don't have to deal, obviously, with that on a quasi-regular basis. I can't imagine. How old were you when that started? For a lot of people, I know for a lot of people it doesn't hit until they're like 25. All of a sudden they'll start hallucinating. God. Holy shit. And it's interesting how it's is it like inherently negative? Or do you see things that give you positive messages? Kitty. Shh. Go on, Kitty. Your muse. Fuck, it'd be nice to have one of those. So, I practice chaos magic, which is way less crazy than it's gonna look on the surface. Kitty. 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 Stop it. Let's just say chaos magic's a good tool for synthesizing multiple studies of self-hypnosis style things, right? So like lucid dreaming, auto-hypnosis, these kind of things are really important in chaos magic. So like, oh my God, she's been doing this to me all day long. She just keeps doing this little. This is just ridiculous, Kitty. Oh. All right. All right, Kit Kat. Hi, honey. She really likes watching the game Factorio. She really, really likes watching Factorio. I think some color pattern on there she just sees moving around a lot and she really enjoys. She'll like make clicking noises at the screen and all sorts of stuff. That's always pretty fun. My point with all of that stuff about chaos magic is that like I've tried to conjure within myself. I've tried to manufacture what you have, which is not, but just, you know, in a safe, fun way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I could get the muse without any of the other personalities, it's dangerous psychological work, but it's an interesting practice. Kitty, 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 I do love you. Oh, are you talking about the clipped ear? What's funny is, when we got her, she was too young to have been neutered. And was not neutered. No one in her litter was neutered. They had the entire litter there. And she just had a clipped ear. And that's why we were like, yoink, this one is ours. So when we got her neutered or spayed, they don't do it for cats that have been adopted, but like we joked that they were gonna cut the other side because this is actually the wrong side. If it was part of the feral cat program, I guess it was supposed to be on this side. So I don't know. And she don't care. Oh, doesn't bother you none. She's a fancy cat. A real fancy girl. Her name is Michi. Her name was Michio because I thought she was a boy for a really long time. And then I found out she was a girl. So I was like, oh, it's not Michio, it's just Michi. I gotcha. I'm in Arizona. United States, Arizona. Kitty, ow. I don't like the rough tongue. I don't like the rough tongue. No. Oh. Ow. Ow. Now that's the claws. No. Okay, see? I should just gonna meow at me some more. So like, so yeah. I used to, me and my mother ran a dog rescue together. Up until about last year, I had to quit because I just wasn't able to handle it anymore. But so that's what I did for a long time. I was like really embedded in the rescue community here in Arizona. And we worked with rescues down in Mexico. We worked with rescues in California. There was a guy in Colorado who would fly Chihuahuas because they were in high demand in Colorado because there's less of them. But in Arizona, there's like millions of Chihuahuas. They're everywhere. Like I can just go outside and wave a hot dog in the air, and 6 Chihuahuas and a pit bull are gonna come out of nowhere. So this guy would take planes full of Chihuahuas over, which was kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, exactly. we 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 had the exact same issue with pit bulls here too. So like if you go down the county, it's just like pit bull, Chihuahua, pit bull, Chihuahua, pit bull, Chihuahua, and you're like, oh my god, a Labradoodle. And as a rescue, it's really, really hard. There's a moral decision you're making there, which is like, I've got a finite number of kennels. Let's say I've got 10 kennels, and one just opened up. I can go down to county or whatever and look at the dogs that were pulled that day without, you know. I know, I love, like, my love. So, like, finishing the other part, it's like walking past all of them and being like, no one's gonna adopt you from our kennel. You're gonna sit with us. The average time it took to get a dog adopted was 3 months. The average time it took to get a pit bull adopted, 2 years. And it was like, you know, I could save 8 dogs in the time it's going to take to find you a home. And that is a really hard math to argue. So we went back and forth, you know, depending on the situation, we'd pull different dogs. I happen to have a love for big, scary, dumb dogs. So like the bigger and crazier they are, the more I'm just like, yes. I wish I could find a dog that was as big as a horse. I think that would bring me the most joy. So I also got bit the most times. Aw, bummer. My connection sucks. I was just saying that, like, I love big dogs, like, the most. They're the best. And, like, I've been bit the most times of anyone at the kennel because I get stupid. I get stupid with big dogs. Oh, my video, but it's still frozen? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to stop streaming and then start again. Or maybe I can just reload.